Welcome back to Sanz Family Adventures. So today we're back in Orlando in 2014 at Magic Kingdom. Can you tell what my favorite park was? And still is. So we start off with a trip on the monorail because you know what trip to Magic Kingdom wouldn't be complete without a monorail video, as you saw in my last book. I mean, it was all things that go. So beyond just going on the monorail that day, of course we walked around, enjoyed everything. We also went on Pirates this time. I loved it. It was so, I mean, it's an original Disney ride, and of course it's been updated throughout the years, but it also had that bit of like nostalgic Disney to it that you just feel like it was just everything that I wanted it to be, and it was. So this day we actually made a point to make sure that we watched the Festival of Fantasy Parade. This is 2014, it was still there, and it was so cool. So I say cool. Now I mean that in the sense that it was really neat. It was not cool. This was Orlando, this was May, it was hot. We were waiting for the parade, and you know when you wait for a parade, if you want front row seats for this thing, you have to line up ahead of time. So I remember we were standing for a while, we got tired of standing, so we wanted to sit down. The ground was so hot, I mean so hot, that I literally pulled out, I had a little cooler, like you know one of those soft bag, like lunch bag things that you take with you for like school lunches or work lunches and stuff. I took it out of my backpack so that I could sit on the little cooler and my husband could sit on the backpack because it was so freaking hot. We could not even touch the ground. So that was a really, really funny thing that I remember happening before the parade started. But we had a great time doing it. It was so much fun. So after the parade, we hopped right on over back into Fantasyland. That's where Our Guest restaurant is. It is so beautiful back there. Again, I am a child of the 90s. Anything and everything that has to do with Beauty and the Beast, I am there. I remember I got reservations to go eat at that restaurant 6 months in advance. It was so, it was like old eBay when you had dial-up and you were trying to get your bidding on your item and you're like, did I get it? That's how I felt trying to get these reservations for the Be Our Guest restaurant. So I got the reservations, I walked in, and it was just like, oh my gosh. Here it is. I am now in Belle's Castle. It was wonderful. One thing that I might note, if you hear us talking, the restaurant is actually quite dim. Like it's dark. And you and I might not notice that, but my husband Javier, he is visually impaired, and darkness and lightness is something that is a big factor in the way he sees. So if anyone is curious to know what my husband's visual impairment is, because I've mentioned it a few times, he has retinitis pigmentosa. So I am not qualified to be able to explain to you what retinitis pigmentosa is. I feel like that would be more something that he would want to explain to you. All I can tell you is that when we're in dark places, his vision becomes significantly more impaired. So if we are in dark places like the Be Our Guest restaurant, it is a little bit harder for him to be able to enjoy certain things. So one of the things you'll notice because of this particular impairment is that he has lost a lot of his peripheral vision. So I'm showing him one of the chandeliers in the Be Our Guest restaurant, and a second later I'm like, wait, look over to your left. He hadn't even seen the giant one over to the left. So if you hear him make, you know, he's excited about, oh my gosh, that's why, because he literally didn't even see it was there. But you know what, it doesn't keep us from enjoying our time together. We have an awesome time no matter what. So just a little bit of a side note in case you wonder what is going on there. So the last thing we got to do on this day was see the Mainstreet electrical parade. It was still there. I was so lucky I got to see it, and I enjoyed it. It was so much fun. You get to see all the parade floats come by with all lit up, and the Mainstreet electrical parade music going in the background, and it's just a joy. So you know, I really hope that you enjoy this trip down memory lane with us. Let's go have some fun.
Getting it?
Yep. This is inside Pirates of the Caribbean ride. Well, not quite. The fountain is even pretty. This is so cool though. And we'll get one of the outside when we get out of it, but we wanted to get in the shade. Got off the ride, which had a moment which Javier did not remember and I'd never heard of before. But this is a cool little store when you come out. was a nice drop, and we got decently wet. We were not expecting that, but it was fun. Okay, here's the outside of it.
That's the actual thing.
That's the store.
Like,
That's the outside of the
Okay. We're in Jefferson City now.
Yeah, it actually really does look like it. So here we go. We somehow made it into a little town that reminds us of Jefferson City. Come out with every single one of these if I could. I can't, so I'll just record them. The musicians that were playing earlier, there were some kids and it was their birthday, and so they played Happy Birthday for them, and they thought that was the grandest thing.
my shot.
Hey everyone, happy birthday, dear. Oh yeah, Beauty, they're talking about me.
So I got my buzzer to be able to go eat gargoyles here on the lakes.
The Magic Kingdom proudly presents our spectacular festival pageant of nighttime magic and imagination in thousands of sparkling lights and electro-scintillating musical sounds. The Mainstreet Electrical Parade.
one. Do you know? Must be this one then. So this one will make me 2 miles tall, and this one 3 inches tall. Although 3 inches is such a silly height. Oh, but don't tell the good caterpillar. He's executive. Well, which is quite a normal height for a caterpillar, I suppose. Could you imagine seeing a caterpillar that was 2 miles tall? Perhaps it could turn into a butterfly that was 2 miles tall too.